Hey all you gamers, stick around if you're after an honest review of Minecraft Dungeons.
Pew, 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 pew. Whee.
Welcome back everyone. So like I said, this is going to be my honest review, and the reason I'm reviewing it now as opposed to earlier is because I wanted to pretty much do everything in the game so that I could give you an accurate review. Now the setting for this game is basically a villager who's been kicked out of his village, the arch-illager. He's an outcast as such, and he comes across the Orb of Dominance, which in itself pretty much sounds a little bit ominous, to be fair. This corrupts him, and you, as the protagonist or hero of the storyline, must stop him and save the world. So, straight off the bat, pretty standard format. But Minecraft Dungeons is not quite what you'd think. If you've come across this game thinking that you'll basically be playing Minecraft as such, and you're really looking forward to the resource side of it and building things,
nope,
you won't be doing anything. Minecraft Dungeons is more along the lines of Diablo 3 and Minecraft kind of having a baby. So think more of a dungeon crawler where you kind of upgrade your character and try to get the best gear that you can possibly do. Because ultimately the aim of this game is to gear up and to perfect your character and make him exactly how you want him to be. Or have 3 or 4 sets of gear, because that's what you'll kind of be doing. Now, I've pretty much completed every single thing in the game at the moment, and I'm waiting on the DLC. I think I've probably sank about 100 hours into this. So, I pretty much know what I'm talking about, and I think it's a very, very good starting point for a game. It's not perfect, so I'm not going to blow its trumpet too much and say it's the best game ever, because it does have some downfalls. Its end game, for example, is very, very weak, mainly because it doesn't really have any as such. Basically, you get to Apocalypse 6, and the end game really is trying to find the perfect weapon and gear set and armor enchantments on the gear that you really want on your character. So in that respect, I suppose it's kind of similar to every other game, like even Diablo 3 is very similar to that. But this game doesn't really have any additional features. I feel like it could really, really benefit from having like a wave mode, or a boss battle mode, or a horde mode, or just something. It doesn't have anything really compelling at the end, other than searching for the perfect bit of loot. Obviously, like I said, this is kind of a starting point for the franchise as such, and there are DLC on the way, so fingers crossed those will actually have something in it, because at the moment it's a little bit lacking on how much content there actually is. Like I said, I've done Apocalypse 6, I've found all of the secret places, found all of the hidden extras and everything. And I would say if I was going through it and doing all of that without trying to find the perfect loot, I'm trying to think, I reckon probably around about 25 hours, I would say, you could pretty much get the game done. And that would be with doing all of it. So it's not on the long side, but it is fun. It's a very fun game, and like I said at the start, I've put 100 hours into it myself. So if you've done that, you must be enjoying something. It's not perfect, but it is a good base for a solid foundation. So hopefully they will build upon this, and they'll make it a lot stronger going forward with the DLCs. Like I said, there's 2 DLCs planned, and one of them's coming up next month in July. And that's the one, I believe it's the forest version, and then the ice version is after that, probably a month later I'd imagine, but I'm not 100% sure. The only thing I would say, from what I can tell, some of the characters look a little bit like they're reskins. So I'm hoping they kind of peer off from that and you get a lot of additional new stuff and content. Obviously you've got new enchantments, new weapons, new gear sets, armor sets. So that part looks really good, and hopefully they'll kind of go forward from here and put a lot more into the end game as such, rather than having just an expansion that you complete and then that's it, straight grinding back for the loot. But all in all, I would say that Minecraft Dungeon is a very good game. It's free on Game Pass at the moment, so free is always pretty much amazing. And even if it's not, it's round about £17, which is probably about $21 I want to say. So it's not the most expensive game in the world. It is well worth a look. But obviously if you think you want to play it because you're going to come into this, get building, get resources, playing Minecraft, nope. It is mainly the graphics side. The graphics side is very block based, very nice though. The only thing I find, it can glitch every once in a while. That's one of my other drawbacks. I find the frame rate drops and it glitches every once in a while. May just be myself, but on Xbox One X it does have a few issues that I feel like they've still got to resolve. But like I said, all in all, I would recommend the game. I would say it's definitely worth getting. They've got a lot to build upon and it's a very fun game. One other thing to mention before I finish off the review, if you are going to purchase the game, as of at the moment it is not cross-platform play, so you can only play with people you know on the same console or same PC, and well, not same PC but on PC, and also there's no multiplayer search, so you will have to have them on your friends list to actually play with them. So pick wisely. If you've got a few consoles or if you've got a PC, pick wisely what format you're going to buy it for, because they'll be the people you're playing with at the moment. They may possibly change this in the future, but they haven't said too much on that, so I would pick wisely from the start. Right, I hope that's helped some of you out, and like I said, it is a very fun game to play. It is well worth doing, and pretty much pick it up, give it a little go, play with your friends and see what you think about it. Right guys and girls, as always, hope you've enjoyed the video, hope that's kind of informed you a little bit, and if you want some more Xbox content, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon for regular content. Take care and see you all on the next day.